Assalamu alaikum, good day, and hey there, and welcome back. Today, we are going to dive into a super interesting topic experiments and how they are used to study the performance of processes and systems. If you have ever wondered how scientists and engineers improve their systems, well, you're in for a treat. Let's break it all down for you. Okay, now to get started, we need to understand one key idea. A system or a process can be visualized as a combination of inputs and outputs. Imagine you have a process. Let's say it's an assembly line or factory. On the left side, we have inputs. These are the things that affect the process, like the value of input power, for example. Then we get some results on the right side, the outputs, like the number of units produced. Some of these factors are controllable variables, say the amount of raw material you use or how many workers are on a shift. You can decide how much each input to use. But then there are other factors that are not controllable or uncontrollable. These might include things like machine failure, random weather changes, or even fluctuations in demand. You can't control these factors, but they still affect your outputs. So, here's the big question. How do you experiment with this system to make improvements? So, so to experiment with the system, first, you need to make purposeful changes to one or more variables in the system. This means you didn't just change things randomly, you're adjusting variables on purpose to see what happens to the outputs. Now, secondly, to experiment also means that you need to observe the effect of those changes. This means keeping track of what happens when you tweak those design variables, whether it's through measuring output or simply recording data over time. And lastly, the third part of what we mean by to experiment is that you need to analyze the data. Don't just observe and forget. Dig deep into what happened. Did output improve? Was it more cost effective? Did the uncontrollable factors throw off the results? So, only by analyzing the data can you get real insights into how your process or system is performing. Now, why is this whole experimentation process so important? Because without it, you're just guessing. You might have a hunch that changing something will improve results, but without purposeful changes, observations, and analysis, it's all just a shot in the dark. Experimentation allows you to systematically improve your processes. It helps you identify patterns, isolate issues, and most importantly, make decisions based on evidence, not guesswork. All right, let's quickly recap. An experiment is a structured process where you first purposefully change variables. Secondly, experiment is also where we observe and record the effect of the changes that happen. And last but not the least, the third one is that experiment is where we analyze the data to understand what's really going on. And only if you do all these three steps are you truly conducting an experiment. So, next time you face with a challenge, whether it's optimizing a production line or improving customer experience, think about the power of experimentation. It's the secret sauce to improvement. Okay, so if you have enjoyed today's lesson and want to learn more about how experiments drive performance in systems, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, share this with anyone who could benefit from facility science and system optimization in their life.